What's up, guys? It's been about a year since this video was recorded, so I might sound weird or different because last time I recorded this video was literally a year ago. I don't know what I've been doing in all this time. Actually, I know what I've been doing, but we're not getting into that. Anyway, enjoy the video, but remember that this video and the next video, episode 60 and 61, are going to be a bit old, so references might be incredibly old, but 62 onwards is going to be today's date, hopefully. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, or everyone, or whatever the intro is these days. We're here back in Fallout New Vegas for episode 60, doing my favourite quest in the whole game. For Auld Len-san, or whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, we're here at the Novak, and we're going to talk to a certain person who seems to have forgotten all of her past.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all. Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear. I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow. Watch your six out there.
Right, well that's one of the remnants on our side.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded. As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Right, there's a certain... Hello? Are you okay there? You seem to be defying the laws of physics. Okay. Moving on. Where are we going next? We're going to... I think we're going to West Side. Oh no, there's Jacobstown. We are at Jacobstown. Been here in a long time. Still need to do a quest here though. Looking for Dr. Henry, I think.
Don't look at me. Is there something else I can do for you? I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed. I'm sure Henry has goals. He was just more concerned with the how than the why of things. Being in the Enclave didn't really mean much to him. I guess I'm lucky that I'm part of the Followers. Helping people as a doctor is important, but with the Followers, it feels different. It feels like we're working towards something more important. That's more than the sum of the good deeds that we do.
Hey.
Ah! Got a steady life out of me. Oh, hello, pimp boy. Holy shit. Right, we're off to Medel's pawn shop now.
I passed through here with another follower a while back.
Find, I think it's Judah.
The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side? Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us? Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
I love how you just teleported there. Hello.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants. Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him. Oh, I know. I was only a boy when they went through hell together. I'm glad you're helping me reunite them. Even if I'm still just a spectator in all of this, I know they can still do some good.
There's a reason why we're picking things that I wouldn't normally pick. You'll find out later. However, is that inside? I can never tell this. Okay, it doesn't look like it's inside Freeside. Always been fascinated with the moon in this game. It looks amazing. Never mind. Good job, Arcade. Where's Dodmeat? Or Rez? Actually, oh, there he is. Okay. Oh god, this place looks awful.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving. Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries? Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling? I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser. Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is, remember. Heavy weapons, trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
What's up?
You gonna talk to me about this guy?
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left. It's been decades, you know. By now, he's been out of the Enclave longer than he was in. Most people know when to hang it up and start over. But not Moreno.
Right, moving on. Can we get there? Do we... Oh, we should just teleport. It's much easier. Right. Right, last person. Cannibal Johnson at his cave. I seem to have forgotten what my hotkeys do. I seem to be eating stuff, apparently. What's NCR here? Hello! I didn't break my leg, thank God. Oh, it's healing powder. Ah. I definitely heard something there. Oh, okay. I swear I hear something. Do they ignore it and just go to Campbell Johnson? Oh, you bastard! You fucking put a bear trap that I completely walked over and didn't do anything. Nice.
Mark my words, won't be long before the Legion and NCR... Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh. I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now. Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then? Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew. I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Right, well that's everyone collected. And off we go to the Remnant's bunker, which is near the Ranger Station Foxtrot. think we must have wandered through here earlier in the playthrough. Okay, no idea what that was. I keep hearing bloody noises though. What's this over here? Okay, they're fine. Just don't go near them. They'll be fine. Bloody buttons. There's so many fucking buttons. Okay, right. Remnant's bunker. Here we go. Oh, very technologically superior. This is why it's my favourite quest in the game. It looks really cool! Hello, baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Oh, hello. What's in here? Oh, plasma mine. Just okay, some crap. Oh yeah, here. Ah, here we go. This is what I came for. Ah, I want it badly. Right, let's go talk to them. That was a very quick loading time. I think this is the same bloody area.
Won't be long before the Legion and NCR butt heads over Hoover Dam.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against? Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him. You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it. Have you seen that tower on the...
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out. I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest, when Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done. I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out at the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get. I honestly didn't expect you to say that. When I talked to you about Daisy and the others, you seem to put a lot of value in loyalty to the past. What's changed since then?
Ah, see, right. So I might have done this wrong. Never mind. But it is a speech. Only speech 80, so I'll pass it anytime.
True enough, I suppose. Getting them back together must be worth more than me spraying plasma all over the dam. Back to Freeside it is. I need to make a stop before I settle in. I'll be back in a while. Thanks again for your help. It means a lot to me.
They say those robots on the strip are running around.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the Vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance. The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
Right, I'll talk to her now.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, Makes the cockpit a bit cramped. You should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask, because
Hey, quest done, quest complete. Hey, got it. Best quest in the game. Do we level up? I don't think so. Anyway, we got the Remnant's power armor somewhere. There we go. Oh, the best armor in the game. Well, the best armor that I... Oh, hold on. How do you look... I've forgotten how to look around. That's not the right button. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Fucking Remnant's power armor, baby. Oh yeah. Just gonna wait 2 hours for funsies. There's an armor locker. Combat armor reinforced. Ooh. I could take it, but I don't really care. I've got this armor now, and I like the fan in the back. The fan in the back's a nice touch. Oh, hello, Rex. How's it going? Where the blood? Oh no, Arcade's gone, isn't he? Right. So it's now time to go get another companion, so we don't have to rely on Arcade not being here anymore.
Like I
Here
said,
he is.
I needed to go do something.
This is why we waited 2 hours.
It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything, anything at all, you know where to find me. It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
Well, we've lost him as a companion, but I've gained this armor as well. It's a Tesla armor variant. It just looks super sexy. It does have like 2 damage. Oh, hold on. How the fuck do I... Oh, there we go. It has like... It's like worse damage resistance. And it doesn't give +1 strength. But I have max strength anyway, so I don't really care about that. It looks cool as fuck. And it's sort of glowy shit. And it's like Tesla-y. And it gives like a radiation resistance like +20, -20 or +20, however you want to say that. And something else, I can't remember. We can just look at it here. So there's energy weapons +10, rad resist +20, charisma -1, and rad resistance +5, and then the power armor has this rad resistance 15, so it's probably like +5 more rad resistance and other shit. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take off the helmet, so I don't do the charisma penalty, and I'm going to put on rebreather, and where's my bloody... There we go. There we go. Right. Okay, yeah, just check the video, and it's over 23 minutes. So, thanks everyone for watching. I've been Zeddetec. I will see you all for episode 61, where we'll probably get a new companion and do their quests. I think we might do Black Mountain, so tune in for episode 61. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.